Gotta check the plant.
Nice.
Okay, it seems to be fine for now. Hey everybody, my name is Gettykiju22 and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we infiltrated Madarame's palace one last time, took him down, and got the true Sayori portrait. This time, we just got back from that, so we're probably just gonna take a rest, unless there's anything that I can do right now. And we're just gonna move on with the story. I'm just gonna let you know right now, next couple of episodes are probably just gonna be a lot of filler, just because we have 14 days until the change of heart takes place, which means we have 14 days to kill. Or I guess it really would be 13. In any case, we have a lot of time to spare, and I intend to use it, but it's gonna take time.
Okay.
Okay, so for now, I think we're gonna work on crafting a little bit. I wanna make sure that I have plenty of lockpicks, and it'll increase the proficiency too.
Yeah.
Alright, 3 lockpicks. Beautiful. Wow, what an efficient use of materials. You ended up with even more than I had expected. 4 lockpicks. Beautiful.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We are now officially skilled. Heck yeah. Level 3 proficiency.
All right.
Your proficiencies have increased from decent to skilled.
Nice.
I saw that. The way you used your hands. You did great. Little extra point for skilled.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed. Excellent start to the episode.
You have expelled one who was stained in vanity. You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation. It's a delightful thing indeed.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmate.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the metaverse.
Who could it be?
That is beyond my knowledge. But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Alright, we got the full Arcana to rank 4. No new benefit as of right now, but we still get an extra boost from the Arcana burst, so
All right.
that's always good.
It's Kitagawa. I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
It could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei? I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you. Good. Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right. Goodbye then. This time for sure.
Oh, have you heard?
Madarame, the maestro of the art world. Artists with that kind of an eye are rare in Japan. I wonder if he has synesthesia. Yes, regarding synesthesia, one of many English terms that come from Greek root words. Haven't heard of it? It's a condition where your senses can cross over each other, like seeing music as color. There are all kinds of varieties, though. Some sense combinations are more common than others. We call people who experience this phenomenon synesthesia. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. Mr. Amamiya, you were staring off into space, weren't you? Well, your number's up. The root words for synesthesia are sin and aesthesis. What do they mean? She wants to know what the root words mean? It's all Greek to me, but I can give it a try. Here, let's think about this. It'll be easier if we put our heads together. Okay, so let's start with sin. I think that's in a lot of other words too, like synergy and synchronicity and synthesis. If we think about where these words have in common, then maybe sin means together. That's it. Sin means together, or a combination of something. And aesthesis? Huh. That's a little like the word aesthetics. I wonder if it means senses. Yeah, that's it. Sounds like we know the definitions of the root words. So that means the full word basically means senses coming together.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. Whew. We really gotta stay on our toes in this class. I could use a snack after all that brain power. Let's get a treat after this.
This is it.
Good.
You've been studying. Unfortunately, synesthesia is something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had synesthesia. Why can't I say that word? The composer Franz Liszt instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. The poet Arthur Rimbaud was also said to see colors in letters. He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad.
Nice going.
You're on a roll today. A little extra knowledge goes a long way. Seeing colors and sounds in letters and feeling shapes and flavors in numbers. Geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that?
I see.
Synesthesia, huh? That's fascinating. Although the reason Madarame sees the world differently is because of his distorted desires. Boy, it sucks being stuck inside this bag. I wish I could take Lady Ann out to do something.
Oh yeah.
Something happened to me the other day.
Actually.
I almost got kidnapped. Who would kidnap a cat? I'm not a cat! That said, I don't actually have a clue why I was targeted. Some girl had this crazy look in her eyes, and she was chasing me around, calling me a snowball or something. I wonder if she's been going after other cats and snatching them up like she tried with me.
Hey.
Try checking the fan site to see if anyone's saying anything about it. Wasn't able to find any relevant posts. Maybe it's just not a well-known problem yet? The only victims are cats, so I suppose that could be the case.
Okay.
Let's try asking around in Yongen and see if we can find the culprit. Alright, so we got a new request, but more importantly, we have 3 messages. So we can hang out with An, we can hang out with Ryuji, or we can hang out with Maruki. For today's afternoon activity, I think I'm gonna hang out with Maruki. But first, I want to go and get a new DVD, assuming that we can. So be right back. There was nothing to rent. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do Maruki's request. So regarding my research, do you have any time today? If you're free, I'd like to get some more input from you. Sounds like Maruki is waiting in the nurse's office. Wanna go see him? Let's go right away. That's great, I'll be waiting in the nurse's office.
Hey there.
Oh, you heading home? If you're okay with it, I'd like to get some input from you. Do you have the time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but I feel like I've become closer with Maruki thanks to the council persona Kushimitama. I feel like my bond with Maruki will go stronger soon. What are you going to do? Are you going to help Maruki with his research? Heck yeah, we will. Ah, great. I just finished a counseling session. Now meet me in the nurse's office.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps toward recovery. Thanks to you, probably. Well, I can only hope so. I don't think I've done much, but if I've helped even one person, then that makes it all worth it. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I am the counselor here, you know. If nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Yeah, for our deal. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me. But let's see, maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer. Pain defined by abstracts, like trauma or stress. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an autonomic response to injury, illness, whatever.
Still...
But what about pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Amamiya-kun? When someone betrays me. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
For example...
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, what kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Amamiya-kun? It's a seed for new loves. I never took you for a poet. But it's a wonderful sentiment, a very positive way of looking at it. Internal, emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though, personally speaking, I'd think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds to the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to better articulate my thoughts today. I can sense Maruki's gratitude towards me. Alright, so with the third rank, we finally got the ability Flow. As a reminder, it gives us the effects of charge and concentrate at the start of a battle, or at least sometimes it will.
Alright.
Okay, I think that'll do for today.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training! I think more importantly, my snack. Oh no, I didn't forget about a promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Your max SP increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Yes! We got the Jacariko!
Well, see you.
Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. And I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later.
You're back.
Hey,
Don't forget to ask that airsoft guy about the paper bag. I haven't forgotten, Morgana, I just can't. Okay, so let's take a look at our options before we make a plan for tonight. So it looks like there is someone I could spend my time with, and I'm pretty sure we know who that is. Who should we talk to? The politician! Obviously! No, seriously, we do want to talk to him. Let's do this.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of the country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really? That would be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Shujin Academy? It's nice to meet you. I'm Toranosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit, a world where the young exist only to be exploited, is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's that wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters of the state in capable hands of the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I'm chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to, in the best interest of all, Say the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected.
Thank you.
That is all for today. Well, what'd you think of my speech? Best interest of all?
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times like today when the audience has a difference of opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although, I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I'll ask for your impressions again sometime. Trust me, we want to do this. It'll pay off later.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Alright, let's finish off the alluring dancer. Even when facing death, her soul was free.
Wow!
It wasn't just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful.
Oh!
So, you finished reading The Alluring Dancer. The great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion. I suppose life without freedom is pointless. Well, I don't know if I could live exactly like she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? Yeah, we got 3 charm points for that. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was efficient use of your time.
Alright, let's begin.
Okay, let's begin homeroom. First, I have an announcement about an upcoming school event. As part of a city beautification project, the entire school will be participating in a public cleanup campaign. That means we're going to Ino Kashira Park to pick up trash.
Okay, quiet down.
The cleanup will take place next week on the 30th. All students are to wear their gym uniforms during the event, so don't forget to dress the part. You guys hear about this cleanup at Ino Kashira Park? I guess it's the principal's idea. Damage control after Kamoshiya scandaled up the school's rep. Pretty sure scandal is not a verb. But I get what you mean. Even this counseling stuff seems like a desperate move. It's all annoying. All the girls in our class have been freaking out over this new guy too. I've been hearing Marky's hot, kind, sensitive. Basically everyone thinks he's their type. Whoa, I guess he's pretty popular then. Oh yeah, did you guys go to his counseling yet? Oh, I forgot. But I don't know, I don't really feel like going. You know what I mean, right, Ren? I already went. Whoa, really? You should just go already. If your slacking draws attention to us, we're the ones who'll have to pay for it. Fine.
Hey, there you are. I need your help with something. I found this flyer stuffed in my mailbox.
Oh.
Housekeeping service. It says that a cute maid will do anything for you. A maid, dude. A maid who'll do anything for us. Right? Right?
What do you want me to do?
You're a guy, right? You know what I mean. Let's give it a try. Yeah? Yeah? Luckily, some guy on my floor just moved out, so there's a vacant apartment in my complex. The key is behind the mailbox, so we can get in anytime. The landlord seriously doesn't care. The place is all set, so... Hey, I heard that. What the hell?
Can I, get in on this?
Oh, you mean you're into this kind of stuff? Wow, okay!
I'm not into it. It's just for research. What does it mean that they'll do anything? And do the maids look exactly as they're advertised?
Uh-huh. Sure, Mishima.
We need to determine whether or not this company just pretends to offer housekeeping services.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. Just tell the truth.
I just want to punish the bad guys. And in order to do that, I have to see it with my own eyes.
I'm sure you want to see it all.
Yeah, we gotta see it with our own eyes. Every little detail. We'll have to do this at night, so let us know when you're ready.
So what's the code name for this operation? Since we'll be watching them, it should be something like Operation Maid Watch.
Nice. I like that.
I'm so disappointed in you boys. But I respect it.
It's open.
Come on in.
What's up? Hey there.
Sakamoto-kun, here for a counseling session? Well, it's not like I wanted to do or nothing. Haha, sorry you were forced into this, but anyway, come in, come in. So, this is pretty awkward. Oh, why's that? I mean, I don't really go see teachers unless they want to chew me out for doing something wrong. Oh, I'm not a teacher here. If anything, well, I'm here to be on the student side. Oh yeah? So, am I supposed to tell you about Kamoshida now?
Well,
Oh, no, this isn't some kind of interrogation. You're free to just kick back and talk about whatever you want. Like, what?
how about it?
How about, is there anyone in your class that you like? That's not exactly easy to talk about either. And it's not like there is anybody.
Sorry.
I just meant you're in the middle of your teenage years and all, right? High schoolers are just discovering romance and all, so... That's how it went for you? Not exactly. But, that's just because I fell in love with my studies first.
I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to be hearing you out, but instead I'm just bringing down the room. Oh, how about this instead? What do you do in your free time, Sakamoto-kun? On the weekend, after school? Hang out with my buds, mostly. Though I just started doing that recently. Before that, I was just all the time. Even before that, I was only all about the track team. Ah. So, is your leg better now? Oh, so you know about that too. Well, yeah, pretty much, so long as I don't strain it or nothing. I see.
Quite.
You really do enjoy running, don't you? Guess so. I mean, after all that training I did, it makes sense I'd like it. I'd be training constantly, getting sweet times at meets along with everyone else. Eventually, I was going to get my hands on some running scholarships to make it easier on my mom. But that's all in the past now. It's cool though. I got way more important to do now. More important, huh? Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know.
And you know what they say, right? If you wish hard enough, your dreams can come true.
What the hell?
Huh? You're trying to sell me some kind of line now? Oh no, this is actually a genuine phenomenon, with a lot of research going into it even now. look at it this way, Sakamta-kun. What do you want most out of life? Right now? I just want something to drink, I guess. Oh ho! Huh? What? I lucked into a coupon for free can of apple juice at the convenience store this morning. And now, I'd like for you to have it. Thanks? See? Your wish came true.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Moto, I mean Doc. Anyone ever tell you you're kinda not normal? You think so? Oh, could that be a compliment coming from you? No. Oh. God bless Ryuji. Hey, your phone was buzzing. Be sure to check it, okay? Alright. Oh boy, we have 2 different ones to do. I want to check Mishima real quick first. Hey, about that flyer, we're doing it at night, right? I'm using Shibuya at those hours. Let me know when you're going to do it. Better not leave me behind, okay? I'll never forgive you if you do. I'll contact you again later tonight. Okay, so check that. Let's see what An's up to. Be honest, am I actually getting stronger? I've been working really hard, but I haven't noticed any change. Anyway, would you mind hearing me out again? Are you free today? I feel like I've become close with An thanks to Lover's Persona Amino Uzume. I feel that my bond with An will grow stronger soon. So, what do you think? Will you spend some time with Lady An? Sure, we'll go ahead and see her. Thanks. Then I'll see you at Inokashira Park.
Hey!
Oh, look at those ducks over there. They must be a family. This place seriously feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different here.
Hey!
You know, Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stores, yet there are still duck-filled parks here too. It has everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. I know what you mean. Oh right, you only just moved here, Ren.
Hey.
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It's so crowded and everyone walks really fast, almost like they're angry or something. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me, they just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. Even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. But that was when Shiho taught to me. The first thing she said was, "Takamaki-san, your paintings suck." That's hilarious. I thought she was just making fun of me like everyone else, but that wasn't her intention. According to her, they were so bad that she just had to tell me. Pretty mean, huh? Still, that was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of just grew closer to that, and Shiho's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about.
Hey!
Do you remember what I told you the last time we came here? About that female thief in the anime I used to watch? Well, I thought of something. Tell me. It's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villains in those shows are always going on about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten by the heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts. And that's why I'm going to try and learn from them. Good idea. Right? So I've decided.
Yes!
I'm gonna star in action movies. Good luck with that. Thanks, your support really helps. Alright, I'm making this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I've never really thought much about what I wanted to do in life, but now I have an objective.
Thanks!
And that only happened because of talking to you, Ren. Thanks. I sense a heightened motivation from An. Alright, we got the sexy technique. Beautiful.
All right.
Well, if I want to be in action movies, I'll need to work on my actions. I wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I need to tell Shiho that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on, let's head home.
Let's shot to the station. Hi, it's me. You get to talk right now? So, I'd like to think I'm pretty athletic. Like, I don't hate exercise or anything. But I'm exhausted just from running to the station earlier. Maybe I've got to train my body along with my heart. Do you have anything to train your body? I carry Morgana in my bag. That's part of your training? But I guess that's kind of amazing. I mean, you never seem to struggle with it. I wonder how much Mona weighs. Maybe I'll try carrying him in my bag next time. Okay, first I need to research what kind of training's best for me. For now, I'll just do some curls with a water bottle. I already drank it halfway, but better than nothing, right? Well, see you later. God bless you, An.
You're back.
Hey, you didn't forget, did you? You know about that flyer? We'll need to look into the truth behind the housekeeping service. I'm over Central Street right now, so come talk to me if you're interested.
Looks like Mishima's waiting for us in Shibuya. Do you think we should go see him?
Yes, we need to go. Operation Maid Watch must begin. We have to take them down. KK, I'll be waiting. Oh, but don't flake out on me, okay? Please. Yeah, we don't want a repeat of last time.
Hi.
Do you remember that group a while back who were claiming to hack websites in the name of justice? I had pretty high hopes for them, but they turned out to be posers. The fan themes are true heroes, though. I want to help out however I can. So, we're executing Operation Maid Watch tonight for sure, right? Yeah.
All right.
Sweet, I've been waiting for this. Wait, you already changed out of uniform? Guess that's a pretty good idea. We're meeting over at Sakamoto's place, right? Let's stop by mine beforehand so I can change too. So, we're really gonna do this, huh? You think it'll be okay? Operation Maid Watch, bro! Yeah, Operation Maid Watch.
Well,
If it turns out to be sketchy, we can just bail. The apartment's vacant, so it's not like we'll be messy with anyone's home. That's smart for you. Right? Wait, what do you mean for you? To think Sakamoto has a brain. But if that's the case, then... Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, give him a call. Go ahead, Mishima. Well, I guess you could do it too. Okay, go for it, Mishima. Me? I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Seriously, please, Amamiya. Thank you for calling. This is Victoria's Housekeeping. They answered.
hey,
Shh. I take it you're interested in our services then? Services? Is there anyone particular you'd like to request?
huh?
Anyone we want to request? What should we do, Ren? Send anyone. Very well. Let's see here. We have a maid available in 20 minutes. May I ask for your address?
Whoa.
This is really happening. A maid's services. Hey, what should we have her do? I was thinking we start with some cooking. Of course, I wouldn't mind some of the other services either. Should we hold a strategy meeting to discuss? They said 20 minutes, right? Ugh, I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh,
It's almost time. You were in there for a while. Are you okay? Hey, did you wash your hands? Huh? What? Who? Me? You're really nervous. Are high school students even allowed to use this type of service? Huh?
What?
What do you mean, huh? You should have researched it. What if they find out who we are?
Wait,
How should I know? But why would how old you are matter when it comes to housekeeping? We would have been if your number had shown up on their caller ID. Good evening. I'm from housekeeping service.
huh?
What? Already? She's 5 minutes early. What do we do? I'm not mentally prepared. Oh, the door's unlocked? May I come in? I can't do this. My stomach's acting up, and my hands are all sweaty.
Oh, my bad, man.
Okay, you handle the rest, and don't let her find out you're a high school student. I've got your back, just from way back, like from the balcony.
What?
I can't do this either. Amamiya, we'll leave it to you. Ryuji and Mishima fled to the balcony. Excuse me. Oh, there you are.
Welcome home, Master.
I'm going to fill your tired heart full of lovely energy. Meow. I'm Becky, and I have the pleasure of serving you today. Nice to meow to you. We're going to get along so well. Meow. Oh my, how thoughtless of me. I should explain our services to you, Master. What would you like me to do today? Basics include cooking, cleaning, laundry. But there are other services we provide if you desire. You look young, Master. Are you, perhaps, in high school? I'm a dad. Wow, your skin's so healthy. You're not lying to me, are you? I'll wait to provide those other services until you've matured a bit, Master. So, I'll be going now.
Huh?
What? No! Quiet! Is someone there? Oh no! Run, Mishima! Mishima? Sakamoto-kun? And you? Did you request me specifically? Oh my god. Wait, are you? Oh no, it's alright. How would you know me? This is our first meeting. Yes, the first time ever, Master. Ugh, this is unbelievable. Yes, it's me, your homeroom teacher. Yup. They are serious. This is amazing. I'm so done. I can't believe I got caught by some of my own students. Technically, Ryuji's not your student. I should have taken a job outside of the city. But I needed it to be close to school so I could go there after I finished work.
Hey.
Who did you hear about this from? Oh, it was Miss Chono, wasn't it? That harpy... Miss Chono, the English teacher. She's been snooping on all the teachers ever since that incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Are you going to tell Miss Chono about this? That's up to you. Hey, if you're going to side with the teacher, side with me. I'm in charge of your class after all. And if you promise not to tell Miss Chono about this, I'll do anything for you. Anything?
Hey.
It won't be any better for you if people find out that you called a maid service. This isn't even your home address to begin with, is it? I guess you at least thought about that. Well, I'll promise to keep this a secret too, so why don't we both forget this ever happened? I'll treat this as if you canceled, so you won't have to pay anything, okay? On that note, I'll be leaving. Don't say anything about this at school, okay? Just act as if nothing ever happened. Got it? Okay, bye. I suddenly feel exhausted. I want to go home.
We meet again. It appears you're lying low lately. What's with the change?
I'm acting the same as usual.
Really? Is it just my imagination then?
Yes, it actually is.
Anyhow, I wish the culprit would come forward soon. It's absurd to pretend I can do the police's job. I wish he considered my feelings before asking me this.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's something going on with Kamakami, wasn't there? Something involving Chono? I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe you should ask her about it. She's probably still at school, right? Let's go look for her. Alright, we will absolutely do that, but first, I want to go to the library and exchange a new book. Oh, it's you. I'm so sorry for what I said. I judged a book by its cover. I failed as a librarian assistant. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Well, I certainly don't sense the hostility I was feeling from everyone before. You can hone your knowledge here quite nicely now, but you won't be able to raise your guts anymore. That's alright.
What would you like?
Do you need something? I'd like to return a book. You're returning the Alluring Dancer, yes?
Thank you.
Thank you for returning
What
it.
would you like?
Do you need something? I'd like to borrow a book. Next thing we're going to work on is the Pirate Legend.
Here.
This one? Yes? Okay, be careful with it. Pirate Legend, eh? Sounds interesting. Next, we're going to go ahead and find Kawakami. I know she's somewhere. Aha! There she is. Miss Kawakami. I already know. Kawakami's been driven to a corner by Chono. Let's talk to her so we can help her out. Let's try to talk to Kawakami. As I've been saying, get home safely, Amamiya-kun. Well then, I have another matter to attend to, so I have to excuse myself. No, we're not finished talking yet. But There's been a series of scandals on campus. We were all being called into question. And yet you leave work earlier than anyone, and you barely make it to the faculty meetings. Explain yourself. Don't tell me you're out running around at night. Kawakami's being grilled by Chono. She said she'd do anything if we helped her out, so let's clear up Chono's suspicions. The school's closing soon, Mr. Amamiya. Head on home before it gets late. Or did you need something from Ms. Kawakami? I have a question for her. What?
What?
Huh? Oh, you have another question? Another question? That's right! Amamiya-kun's questions are complicated, so I take time at night to help him. So you're giving individual lessons outside of school hours, What passion! You're the ideal teacher. A passionate teacher is exactly what we need at this school. I'm sorry for suspecting you. Well then, keep up the hard work, you two. She just kind of convinced herself. But that did clear up her suspicions, so thanks. Could you come with me for a bit? I can't talk about this at school. This is the address and phone number of my night job. I received Kawakami's phone number. Call at night and request me. Just be careful that it doesn't show up in your call history though, okay?
Hey!
Yeah, you did it! No call history means a public telephone. Let's call from LeBlanc's yellow phone. Let's call Kawakami when you're free and invite her to meet you at your room.
Well,
Okay, I have to go. Okay, so we're gonna save that for a little later. Let's take a look at what we can do today. Looks like Ryuji wants to do something. Okay, so it looks like we have the opportunity to hang out with Ryuji today as an option. I will go ahead and take advantage of that for this afternoon, but before we do that, I want to go back to the Velvet Room and get myself a Chariot persona. We had one earlier, but we don't have one at the current moment. So I want to be sure we take care of that first. You have plans today? I can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Seems Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Let's go right away. Got it.
What's up?
Ugh, I'm not really digging all this sitting around. So, you know how we're looking for somewhere we can train? Well, I finally found a spot. We're free to do whatever we want. How about we head on over there? I feel like I've become closer with Ryuji thanks to Chariot persona Agathion. I feel that my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. So, what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Absolutely. It's a gym over in Shibuya. It's pretty cheap too.
Get going?
Come on, I'll show you the way.
This has gotta be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real cheap, totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way,
Oh yeah, bring your stuff. Protein powder? Yeah, man, if you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it! I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
wanna get going?
Anyways, let's head in. You can now quick travel to the sports gym in Shibuya. Whew. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Ikeda-senpai, what's bunkin'? Bunkin'? You say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? Haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? Still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida's clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's being reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshi has confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh, odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is. You know, now that the team's been reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. Do you want to rejoin? I don't know. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakoda and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's an basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then he'd be a huge kiss when our parents were around. Ugh, I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. I feel that my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Alright, we got Ryuji's Arcana to rank 5. No new benefit at the moment, but still an increased XP from the Arcana burst. Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Yo, what's bonkin'? About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I gotcha. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on. But when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, so are we bounced if this legal action goes through? Madarame is a well-known individual. The police will surely move fast on his request. We will be arrested and, worst comes to worst, sent to some sort of juvenile hall. But I thought you said it didn't seem like he'd actually go through with it. That is true. He's been bedridden since we went through with it after all. Honestly though, it's different to even tell if he's actually undergone a change of heart. I guess we'll just have to wait until he recovers. I don't feel good about that. I will contact you all at once if anything happens. Would that work for you? Are you going to be okay? I need to know. There have been no issues so far, so I expect the same is true of the future. Don't worry about me. Well then, see you.
Hey!
I wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today. Okay, so we do have a couple of options. We could check for Yoshida or we can check for Kawakami. I would rather check with Kawakami and then next episode we can check on Yoshida. Because I really want to keep the whole Maid Watch thing cohesive, so let's do it. There's the public phone. Should I call the maid delivery service? I don't have enough guts. Don't feel like I can call from LeBlanc unless I have enough guts to be staunch. Well, that answers that question. I'm coming for you, buddy.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. Hey, about Yoshida's speech skills. You should make use of them when you negotiate with shadows. You think we can? Well, it's up to you, isn't it?
Hmm?
Teach you how to give speeches? Why? I want to do what you do. I'd love to help you, but how shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up. What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
You're a criminal?
There are many who would agree with that statement. Whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
A questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
I don't care about your past.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
I like your technique.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I've made a deal with Yoshida.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right, the man of the people, the sun confidant, Toranosuke Yoshida is our new confidant. And as Morgana mentioned earlier, this particular confidant is strictly focused on helping you negotiate with shadows. So let's go over the benefits that he gives you. Right now, at rank 1, he doesn't give you anything, but at rank 2, he gives you the ability Diplomacy, which allows you to occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiations. For the most part, I've been focusing on just obtaining personas, but you can ask for money and items. And sometimes you can get some really good stuff out of it. So always worth your time to get this one. At rank 3, you get Fundraising, which allows you to ask for large amounts of money during negotiations. If you're really strapped for cash and you want to get some extra money out of the shadows, this is a good ability to have. At rank 5, you get Manipulation, which will allow you to occasionally raise the chances of an enemy giving you a rare item. Sometimes the items that you get from shadows are hit or miss, but this increases the odds of you getting some really nice stuff from shadows. At rank 8, you get Mind Control, which will allow you to occasionally skip the entire negotiation process when attempting to obtain a persona. As you've seen with my attempts at getting personas, it's hit or miss as whether I'm able to figure out. But Mind Control just lets me skip all that and get right to getting the persona. And at rank 10, you get Charismatic Speech, which allows you to form contracts with higher level shadows. Normally, it is impossible for you to obtain shadows that are higher level than you. But if you have Charismatic Speech, that restriction is removed and you can obtain any shadow that you negotiate with in any palace. The only exception are those shadows with the really intense red aura, but that's just because negotiating with them is completely impossible. But aside from that, anything goes. So, if getting shadows to negotiations is what you want to focus on, this is definitely a good arcana to go with. Plus, as always,
alright.
Views and personas of the Sun Arcana will grant you EXP due to the Arcana Burst. So, if you're planning to use a Sun Arcana of any kind, you always want to use this.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. You.
Ah, Amamiya-kun. I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules from this point on. Would you be willing to stick around to hear it? Let me write this down. Quite a practical young man, eh? Well, I won't take up too much of your time. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you've got the time. Yes, so moving forward, there's an additional thing that you want to keep in mind with respect to your Sunday schedule. Aside from getting the juice, you also want to be sure to try to manage your time to where you can spend your evenings hanging out with Yoshida. He'll only be available on Sundays for you to rank up your Arcana with him. So keep that in mind.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
That's all I wanted to say. Now be careful on your way home. I saw someone famous in Shibuya yesterday. The parliamentarian from when I was a kid. Toranosuke something. Oh, Toranosuke Yoshida, or as most folks know him, No Good Tora. He hangs out at train stations giving speeches these days, so no one pays him any mind. He used to be a rising star in politics, but wound up involved in scandal after scandal. Huh? Yeah, I saw him in line for food. It was weird seeing a politician eating at the same place as we do.
In the end.
Well, that's probably his new gimmick, right? Pandering to middle-class people.
Jeez.
Sometimes I see people writing exactly the same things on their essays. Don't think you can get away with copying stuff from some website. I'll know, got it? Stealing someone's ideas is plagiarism. It's as much of a crime as stealing anything else. It's so annoying dealing with copyright these days. Oh yeah, did you know this? You know the Arsène Lupin series by Maurice Leblanc? Leblanc once had a famous detective character from another series appear in one of the Lupin stories. Now then, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
Do you know which author Leblanc borrowed from? Arthur Conan Doyle.
This is it.
Well done.
Oh, do you like mystery novels? Yes, the answer is the author of Sherlock Holmes, Arthur Conan Doyle. It was the ultimate showdown between the definitive gentleman thief and the famous detective. Apparently, Leblanc changed the name of his version of Sherlock Holmes when Doyle complained. He changed it to Herlock Sholmes. That's where it's from! He just moved the S to the start of his last name. Sorry, that came from the Ace Attorney Chronicles playthrough. But oh my god! What brilliant people we have making these games. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice go.
Wow, he must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Both Lupin and Holmes would go on to appear in a number of other works. But those were homages, not plagiarism. Now, Arsène Lupin is synonymous with the idea of a phantom thief. He's recognized all over the world.
Yep.
Wow, looks like some phantom thieves never go out of style. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, that's kind of what inspired the whole motif of Arsène. The pollen's bad today. If lots of people are suffering from pollen allergies, it could be affecting mementos too. Well, good for them. We're not going there. Alright, I think we've done plenty today. We unlocked a new confidant, we executed Operation Maid Watch, we've ranked up our confidant with Ryuji and An, and Ryuji got to go to the counselor. So I think that's a pretty good episode. So next on Persona 5 Royal, we'll be spending more of our time increasing our confidants, possibly getting new ones, and just generally making progress on life. See you guys then.